Welcome back, everybody. It's time for more Magic the Gathering Card Forge Adventure Commander mode. We're still getting the ropes. We'll see how we continue here. I think we did pretty good last time. Going well. I really enjoyed that tank game. A lot of fun. Oh. Not gonna do it. Draw a card, then put a card from your hand onto the battlefield. Target permanent you own, then return it. Okay. We need some card draw here. This will help us with card draw. Alright. Fucked up. Okay, oh, we got our soul ring. Hell yeah, let's lay you. Goodbye to you. Oh, ninjutsu boy. Ninjutsu nothing. It's a weird thing to do, dude. I guess we just win anyway, right? Alright. Let's go, deck. Let's go. We got... Oh, wait. I thought I... Oh, I must have forgot to save after I faced them yesterday. Oh. Well, we beat them again. This card's a human ninja, huh? Bloatfly Swarm. Yeah, Ivory Tower. It helped a lot back in the day. Alright, that worked out well. Starting with 2 mana on the field does do, you know, a lot of good for you. Now it's Sub-Zero Orb. March of the Machine, Mom. The Feline Kingdom, Super Combo. Yeah, that's actually sick. Replicate, and you. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. Give me that. Oh yeah, I mean, look at a lot of the old cards. It's pretty laughable. Sarah Angel was considered almost too powerful at one point, and now she's like a joke these days. When this creature enters, draw a card. So 1/1 for 2 with card draw. Huh. Oh yeah, I bet. With 4 people and all that, yeah. I like a lot of the things that are here, honestly. What the hell? Oh, Sarah the Benevolent. God, if I find Giada. Yeah. I'm snacking on some pretzels. Apologies. Time Luminous Enigma. Each other creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional vigilance counter on it. Move 3 counters from among creatures you control. Put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard, then return a permanent card, mana cost 3 or less, to the battlefield. That's interesting. That's a command zone commander where they give your cats 3/3. That's kind of nice. Rain. Angel of Rebirth. Flying, other multicolored creatures get 1/0. If another multicolored creature you control dies, return it to owner's hand. Yeah, I'd say. So we could, like, get Savannah Lions and make them like a 5/4 on turn 2. Or turn 1, even. Okay, I was readjusting to get comfy. A lot of good white spells here. Ah, fuck it, I love Sarah Benevolent. We go way back to, you know, our first playthrough. Roar of Reclamation. Each player returns all artifact cards from their graveyard to play. Damn, Cleansing Nova would be good to get. Board Sweepers are going to be good to get. Yeah, I love Curd Apes. One of my favorite old school creatures. The only thing that could really outpace the Savannah Lion if you had the red-green dually. Okay. Would you get out of the shop? Hey, who is this? I think we fought them before. No, we haven't. Leonore. Yeah, sure. We'll lay that, and then we'll lay that. And then we can lay you. We will put that at the bottom. Ooh. Okay, I like that. Yes, I'll keep that on top, absolutely. Let's get you into play. Let's let you draw some more cards. Beautiful. Wow, they have 2 lands, that's rough. That is rough. Rough. Goes is A-okay. Oh yeah. Perfectly fine. Sigarda, Heron's Grace. Flying, you and humans you control have hexproof. Exile a card from your graveyard to create a token. Lenore, Autumn Sovereign, a 0/4 for 4. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature control. Then if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, draw a card. Pretty good. Hour of Promise, search your library for up to 2 land cards, put them onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Then if you control 3 or more deserts, create 2 2/2s. Convoke, destroy all non-token creatures. Citadel Siege. Citadel Siege enters the battlefield, choose cons or dragons. Cons at the beginning of combat on your turn, put 2 1/1 counters on a creature you control. Dragons at the beginning of combat on each opponent's turn, tap target creature that player controls. Deal enchantment. Green Dragon, flying poison breath. When Green Dragon enters the battlefield until end of turn, whenever a creature an opponent controls is dealt damage, destroy it. Oh, neat. It's only good once, though. Then it's just a 4/4 flyer for 6. Another Soul Ring. Good. This artifact enters, search your library for a plain swamp or forest, and put it in your hand. Sacrifice it, create an XX white spirit creature token where X is the greatest toughness among creatures you control. Oh, hey. Still mana ramp. I think Bestial Menace could be pretty good here, too. I'm gonna keep with what we got going so far. Oh. Shade. Oh, yeah, the 3/3 if you have the... I just thought that was a cool one, too. So you first. Although we could probably go with a different commander at this point. With all the other mana ramp we have in the beginning. Oh, you bitch. Trove Warden Vigilance, Landfall. When a land enters the battlefield, exile target permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard. If it dies, put each permanent card exiled onto the battlefield. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was probably, well... I get you into play and then beast you next turn. You have Death Touch. We can get rid of that fucker. Okay, they just didn't do anything. There we go. A rough hand, I guess. There we go. Stop being played at all. Zoo is too good, right? So of course they gotta rewind it now. They rewind all-out assault. Creatures you control get 1/1 and Death Touch. When this equipment enters, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after the phase, followed by an additional main phase. When you next attack this turn, on tap each creature you control. Interesting. Black, white, and red, huh? A boon, Moldaya Ancestor. At the beginning of combat on your turn, up to one target land you control becomes an XX elemental creature with trample and haste until end of turn. Or X is Oboon's power. It's still a land. Landfall, whenever a land enters the battlefield, you control put one counter on target creature. Okay. It'd probably pretty regularly get you out on turn 2 as well. And let's look. Yeah, it's because every creature is amazing now. As you control 6 or more lands, Sylvan Advocate and land creatures you control get 2/2. Ooh, 6 or more is pretty easy to do. I should put Sylvan Advocate in the library in our deck. Beanstalk Giant is also a nice card. Is that you? When was it? Sylvan Advocate, there you are. The Beanstalk Giant is good because it gets mana and becomes a big creature at some point. Culturally offensive. Yeah, there are definitely some that are... I mean, we don't have to also bring up the darker side of things here. Shit happens. Oh, is it actually... Wait, where is that other card? A Beanstalk or some shit? Oh, it is under creature, okay. much cool shit we have in this deck. I might put beetles out for now. I like them a lot, but we hardly ever get to that many forests for them to really pay off on there. Sand bonus. I do like the Gilded Goose. It's okay block early on. When you get either mana or health gain from it, it's just too good. Greensleeve saved our ass. That's for sure. I could probably take you out. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? Tree mascot is the strain entity here. Ahead of you, animal folk bustle about their day, whistling while they work. You recognize the trees ahead of you as the legendary 3 trees of the city of the same name for the plain of Bloomborough. They're not nearly as impressive when you're not mouse-sized, but the place looks quite lovely anyway. Not entirely free of threats, but it does seem like quite a few shops are still open for business. Do you see this? I am a penguin! Is that not normal for you? No, I am Ashok, Dream Render, Nightmare Weaver, Sculptor of Fears. Not some flightless bird. It's ridiculous. If I was going to be an animal, I should at least be something like a snake, but I'm rambling. I want all dozen of these animals dead for what they did to me. It's a shame they're all ready to fight anyway from the curse of violence in this world, but in lieu of making them properly suffer, I suppose execution will do. Oh, and I'll reward you, of course. A great deal of mana shards will be yours, plus a healthy helping of my nightmare power as well. Phidias! Yo, what's up, Locatron? I'm doing well. How about you? Juggernaut being banned. It was just too powerful. I will get you into play here. That will not come in handy at the moment, but actually, yeah, let's get you out then. And you could have tapped for mana. What the heck, game? Desert Twister. Let's go ahead and attack with you. I didn't take the bait. Let's play a mana this turn then, and be done. Heir apparent indeed. Alright, now Temple the False God works just fine. Let's get green sleeves down here. And in turn also get our ranger out here. Destroy all creatures with no counters on them. Damn. Nice card, nice card. I'm getting rid of your soul ring, frick. That didn't do us much good. Okay. Let's get you back out there. A rankle on you. you out there. That's not gonna do us much good. This will do us good, however. That will get us a lot of card draw. Fuck you. You prick. Well, it did make our creature bigger, and now we have killer bees. Can you? Yes, I do want to use that to the number of creatures you control. 10 or greater, draw a card. Holy moly. If creatures you control have power. Oh wow, that's pretty nasty. Holy shit. I'm still getting rid of you though. I remember Sensei's Divining Top. That was definitely a card. Alright, there we go. Crush it. What do we get? Electrostatic Pummeler. There's, you get 3 energy, pay 3 energy. They get XX, where X is its power. Interesting. Jacked Rabbit. Ravenous. This creature enters with X11 counters on it. If X is 5 or more, draw a card. Whenever Jacked Rabbit attacks, create a number of 1/1 creature tokens equal to its power. Fucking Jacked Rabbit. So jacked, we got 2 of them. Valley Quest Color. Whenever 1 or more other rabbits, bats, birds, and or mice you control enter scry 1. Other rabbits, bats, birds, and mice you control get +1/+1. And we got Phineas, Ace Archer, which seems like a pretty good commander. We'd be able to lay them first turn every game. Oh, yo. Priest of Titania, one of my favorite old elves. I remember when you first came out. You were common. I had 1 billion of them. Thimble Mongoose. Heir Apparent. When this creature enters, create a number of rat tokens equal to the number of other creatures you control named Heir Apparent. A deck can have any number of them. Oh. Oh, wow. That's pretty interesting. Okay. I feel like we got some pretty good stuff there. Rockface Village. Add a colorless, add a red to only cast creatures. Target lizard, mouse, otter, or raccoon you control gets +1/+0 against haste. Interesting. Legion's Chant, starting intensity 3. Never know. Okay, yeah, I remember that one. Flip 3 target permanent cards in graveyards that were put there from the battlefield this turn. Return to the battlefield tapped. Another owner's control. Draw a card for each opponent who controls 1 or more of those permanents. Creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Create a number of 1/1 elf warrior creature tokens equal to the excess amount of damage dealt. Oh, that's pretty good. Divine Resilience. Target creatures you control. Target creature goes indestructible until turn. If this spell is kicked, then any number of target creatures you control get indestructible. Healing Grace. Print the next 3 damage that would be dealt to any target this turn by a source of your choice, and you gain 3 life. So it's just Healing Salve. Both sides. See here, destroy all creatures and planewalkers except for commanders. Oh. Put all creatures on the bottom of their owners' libraries. Thought partition. Target opponent reveals all non-land cards in their hand. You may choose one of those cards. Perpetually becomes white and its mana cost perpetually becomes 5 colorless. What the frick? Sell target non-land permanent. Controller creates a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. Sacrifices an attacking creature. Storm. Nice. Oh shit. Oh my god. Alright, so we can definitely have a rabbit deck, I would say. They gave us 20 heir apparents. That's a good amount of rabbits. Okay. That's great. My Predator's Howl, nah. 20 colony rats, that'd be cool. Oh, okay, they gave us oh, wow. Okay, so we now have 42 heir apparents. We could quite literally make a deck out of heir apparents at this point. That was amazing. Hey, Mabel. Oh, of course you had your sword in your hand. Ugh. You bastards. Oh god. Other mice you control get 1/1. Oh, jeez. Goodness. Okay, we've hit a lot so far. Let's get you out onto the battlefield now. Creatures under scroll power 2 or less, draw a card. Enduring Innocence and Dade. 3, 4, 5, 6. We need another one to do that properly. Unless I exile it, it's just gonna come back with that ability anyway. I'm not that worried about that one. You should probably get out of here. Hey, what's up, Ed? Doran besieged by time as commander for a colony rat stack. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I remember the divining tap. That shit was just nonsense a lot. I want to be able to use you to damage, though. Get you into play. And let's get you into play here. Once when an opponent casts a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 until in turn it can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. Oh, you just laid it. Okay. Wonderful. Alright. Let's lay you. Let's get rid of... I want to get rid of you, but you'll just cast them again. Let me get rid of some of the other shit here. Like you. Sorry for right away Instacart. Okay. I didn't do anything with it, which is not a surprise. It comes back as an enchantment, but that's fine. We could destroy enchantments. Not too worried about that. Get that one off the field. There we go, baby. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait. The creature gets 1/1 and vigilance, trample, and haste. Get that from? The creature gets 1 for each creature you control with base power or toughness 1. When a hamster, mouse, rat, or squirrel you control enters, you may attach Sword of the Squeak to it. It's not gonna do anything because Mabel just counters that, right? Oh, Tyvar's a good pull here. Okay. I keep killing off all your other mice here. Get Bone Saber in play. Equip it to you. The second so you cast each turn costs 1 colorless less. You're more non-land permanent enter the battlefield under your control this turn. Target creature gets 1/1. Alright. Wait, hold on. No, we got you in play. Bam, we win. Yo, what's up, man? Foolish? How you doing? Oh yeah, that was when energy was dominant. I wasn't sure when. Fighter flight. At the beginning of each opponent's combat phase, separate all creatures that player controls into 2 face-up piles. Only creatures in the pile... Lord have mercy. Mimic Vat. Whenever a non-token creature dies, you may exile that card. Return each other card exiled with Mimic Vat to its owner's graveyard. 3 tap. Create a token that's a copy of a card exiled with Mimic Vat. It gains haste, and then exile it. That's interesting. Fun way to keep getting... It's pretty powerful, really. Valley Flamecaller. If a lizard, mouse, otter, or raccoon you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals that much +1. Oh, nice. Shockland. Sacred Foundry. Mabel, heir to Cragflame. Other mice get 1/1. When they enter, create Cragflame, a legendary colorless equipment artifact token with... Every creature gets 1/1 and has vigilance, trample, and haste. Banning Emrakul does not surprise me. Cole the Forge Master. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, it was enchanted or equipped, return it to owner's hand. Oh, I see. Creature tokens you control that are enchanted or equipped get 1/1. Oh, that's pretty interesting. End of turn, double target creature's power, and it gains first strike. Target opponent discards 2 cards. You create a 2/2 zombie creature token with Decayed. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, you have to deal one damage to each opponent. Okay, some nice stuff there. Oak Hollow Village. Add colors, add green, only for creatures. Tap a green tap, put a 1/1 counter on each frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel you control that entered the battlefield this turn. That would be a pretty good one. And they're, oh god. Buxton, why? Okay. Lay you. Excuse me. Get you into play. I have that 2/1 that we can ping to death here. Let's get you into play. There we go. Oh, did you sort him again? What did you do? Oh, destroy all tap creatures, destroy all untapped creatures. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Let's get you here for a 5th mana. Evoke at the beginning of your end step if you control a tap creature, seek a non-land permanent card with a mana value X or less, where X is the number of tap creatures you control. Alright. How do we deal with you, huh? Got 6 mana here. 1 off by laying our sire here. And get you back into play for now. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and lay 2 Tyranax. They won't be able to target them. Well, I guess they can target them, but it would take a whole heck of a lot. Shit. Goodbye. Thank you. Masters of Cruelties. First strike, death touch. Master of Cruelties can only attack alone. Master of Cruelties attacks if a player and isn't blocked, that player's life total becomes 1. Master of Cruelties assigns no combat damage, just combat. Goodness gracious. Buxton Decorated Host. Convoke. Being your instead, if you control a tap creature. Permanent card with mana value X. Tap creature. Number of tap creatures. Put that card onto the battlefield. Convoke is quite a nice ability to have. Absolutely block on sight. Target creature with power 2 or less is unblockable. I'm sure there's a billion ways to give them unblockable. That's scary. They're not a legend though, so you can't make them your commander. Grima, Sauron's Footman. 1/4. Grima can't be blocked. When they deal combat damage to a player, that player exiles cards from their library until they exile an instant or sorcery. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then that player puts the exiled cards that weren't cast at the bottom of their library. Realm Walker, Changeling. As Realm Walker enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast creature spells of the chosen type. What's your top 3 favorite cards? Shit. Rancor's up there. Berserk is up there. After that, I'm not sure. I guess in my own collection, it'd probably be my Lotus, but Berserk and Rancor are always going to be a couple of my faves. Yeah, they could discard it and get a 4/4 into play. Return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Build target artifact or enchantment. Grixis Grimblade. Excuse me. Obviously, they're just a 3/2 death touch. For each token you control, create a token that's a copy of that permanent. Some cool stuff there. Is it for sale? Ahaha! Hey, Niv Mizzet, the Firemind. Whenever you draw a card, Niv Mizzet, the Firemind deals 1 damage to target creature or player and tap to draw a card. Well, that does feel pretty strong. Tawnos's Apprentice. Copy target artifact or activated or triggered ability you control from an artifact source. You may choose a new target for that copy. Interest the Hydrostatic Surge. When they enter, conjure a card named Lightning Bolt into your library. Perpetually gain Storm. Oh, whoa. Then shuffle. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. A Storm Lightning Bolt, that's nasty. Excuse me. Any player may cast spells as though they had flash. Your opponent can't cast spells during your turn. That's funny. Whatever, a land enters the battlefield, I'll get 2/2. You cast the copy and it's a sorcery spell. Choose target creature. Until end of turn it gains. If this creature would leave the battlefield exiled instead of putting it anywhere else, and when you exile this creature, create a 4/4 elemental. That's pretty neat. Keep making more of itself. Solid deck boss. 3/3 for each creature you control with an exhaust ability has haste. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability that isn't a mana ability, copy it. Nice. A lot of good shit there. Oop. La 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 la. Okay, you want to play. Cuts runners with a 1/1 counter on it if an opponent lost life this turn. They can also gain menace. Huh? Oh, we're so close. Let's lay you. And with that, we can lay you as well. Draw 2 cards, each player loses 2 life. Fucked up. Oh, none of these are gonna be worth it. I guess keeping the fog banked up could be good. But yeah, we're going to lay you now. And we're gonna destroy you. Okay, well, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 9 should do. There we go. 2 mana would actually be quite useful. Scargun, Hellkite, Riot Flying. Deals 2 damage divided one or two targets. Activates ability only if Hellkite has a 1/1 counter on it. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may discard a card and draw a card. Non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. The source you control would deal non-combat damage to opponent, or a permanent opponent controls that deals that much damage plus 2. Iridescent Vine Lasher. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. You get a copy, I get 2 of them. Nasty. Give Scaled Scorch. Or pay 2 life. Other creatures you control enter an addition with an additional 1/1 counter on them for each opponent who lost life this turn. Whenever you cast a lizard spell, give Scaled Scorch. Deals 1 damage to target opponent. Oh shit, forbid. Fireglass Mentor. In your second main phase, when an opponent lost life, tell the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them until end of turn you can play it. Flame Cache Gecko. When Flame Cache Gecko enters, when an opponent lost life this turn, add black or red, black and red. Flame Rift to each player. What's this? Open the Graves. Go to the first tree. Virtue of Persistence. At the beginning of your upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. That's decent. Might Flicker form. Enchant creature and all auras attached to it from the game at the end of turn, return to that game. Return the card to play under its owner's control. If you do, return those auras to play under their owner's control, enchanting that creature. Pretty neat. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Such a silly one. It's just a draw. Lupin Flower Village. Add 1, add a white only for creatures. Sacrifice it. Look at the top 6 cards. You may reveal a bat, bird, mouse, or rabbit card and put them into your hand. Nice. 3 Tree City. When you lay it, choose a creature, add a colorless, tap to add, choose a color. Add an amount of mana of that color equal to the number of creatures you control of the chosen type. Wow. That could definitely get good. Mind Spring, draw X cards. Heirloom Epic, draw a card. Each mana in this ability's activation cost, you may tap an untapped creature you control rather than pay that mana. It's a Convoking, draw a card. Gift a tapped fish. You may promise an opponent a gift as you cast a spell. If you do, they create a 1/1 blue fish creature. Exile target non-token creature. If the gift wasn't promised, return that creature to the battlefield under its owner's control with a 1 counter on it. Beginning of next upkeep. Oh, that's neat. You can save your own creature or just remove theirs and they get a fish instead. Brambleguard Captain. Brambleguard. Okay. Food tokens. Ral Crackling Wit. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a loyalty counter on Ral. Create a 1/1 blue and red otter for +1. -3, draw 3 cards, discard 2. -10, draw 3 cards. You get an emblem with instant sorcery spells you cast have Storm. Seems alright. If it enters or dies, create a food token. Gift a card. Turn up to 2 target creature cards, each with mana value 2 or less, from your graveyard to the battlefield. If your gift was promised, instead return up to 3 creature cards, each with mana value 2 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. That art's crazy. Hey, we got another giant growth. Not bad, not bad. The shop ahead is run by a lovely hamster couple. Hello, traveler. Our goods are rather unique. We sell equipment that spread generosity to your opponents in duels. However, in exchange, your rewards for victors will be the greater. And my phone started going off. Yeah, I imagine they hated it because it's pointless. It's just silly. Get your full 5/5 reach trampler, get better win rewards. Holy shit. Gift your foe Ristic Study, get better win rewards. I feel like this one would be one of the least harsh against you. In fact, if you're a mill deck, you could probably use that to your advantage and just keep making them draw. Well, the Heuristic Study is like ridiculous. Like, it's an actual ridiculous card. Basically raises the mana value of all cards you lay. Your opponent lays by 1 unless you want to get a card drawn every single time. That's crazy. Gift your foe 10 life, get better win rewards. That one also seems like it would be pretty easy to get a dub with. Compared to some other ones. Gift your foes swift foot boots, get better win rewards. Think about it. Miss Bumbleflower. Yeah. And one of their creatures would be dangerous. Or could be dangerous. Get you into play here. Whenever a player casts this, oh boy. I'm gonna make sure that one goes into the graveyard now. Ain't having that. Ain't having that sitting around. No, we are not. Ooh. They get no more land, perhaps? A beacon of immortality. Oop. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, it was a creature, wasn't it? Son of a bitch. Sacrifice or about to destroy target non-land permanent. Oh, this is some baloney. I should have blew it up when I had the chance. Rude. She had tap for it, that's fine. Hello, Miss Bumblefoot. Goodbye, Bumblefoot. Let's get our False God out here. Hello, Bumblefoot again. Bye. You back out there. Let's go draw a card. You can't overrun, but it would take your mana, which would be stupid. We can get more Battleforged battle axes. Return target creature to your opponent's hand if the gift was promised. Instead, return target permanent. My replacement effect if commander will be put into its owners. Okay, that's fine. That ain't no thing, bruh. Alright, more Battleforged battle axes. Oh no. Wait, what did you do? Okay, so you returned that to the battlefield. And, like, you can exile target non-land permanent. You could have exiled our dude here. I was like, what? Oh, it's indestructible now. Oh, look at that. Don't have trample, that's true. Well, now we do. Let's just put as many of these axes on here as we can. Sweet. Okay. Caretaker's Cap. Draw on first token. Wait for populate. White and 3 colors for 2/2 for tokens. Starting hand size -2. Holy moly. Badger Mole Cub. Creature enters Earthbend 1. Whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional color or an additional green. Angar the Diplomat, lifelink. Whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking, you and or a Planewalker you control draw a card. Your opponent casts their second spell, draw a card. Miss Bubbleflower, Vigilance. Target opponent draws a card, put a 1 counter on target creature. Gains flying until end of turn. Second time, draw 2 cards. An interesting one. Bilbo Birthday Celebrant. If you would gain life, you gain that much life plus 1. white, black, green, 2 colors, exile, Bilbo. Search the library for any number of creature cards, put them onto the battlefield, and shuffle. Activate only if you have 111 or more life. That's amazing. For his 111th birthday. That's amazing. Bird protection, give an extra turn. Create 4/2/2 blue bird creature tokens with flying. To give us promise, all permanents you control phase out. Until your next turn, your life total can't change, and you gain protection from everything. Exile Purge protection. Lord. Well, Beacon of Immortality is the best card in Magic history, after all. Get some more cash. Dominaria block. Alright, it's Bello the raccoon. Hey, I'll take this hand. Brambleguard veteran, whenever you expend 4 raccoons you control, get 1/1 in vigilance on turn. You expend 4 as you spend your 4th total mana to cast spells during a turn. Okay. Let's get you out here. Alright, Bellow Bard of the Brambles. During your turn, each non-equipment artifact and non-aura enchantment you control with many value 4 or greater is a 4/4 elemental creature in addition to its other types and has indestructible haste, and whenever this creature deals combat damage, draw a card. Okay. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may discard a card and draw a card. Oh yeah, we just saw that a second ago. Okay. So if we get more mana out, we can use you to kill something next turn. And we can already have you kill this one. Hit you off the field, fool. Let's look for Temple of the False God. Oh, Thicket, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's gonna be a little hard to deal with now. Oh wait, that is actually the perfect card to pull here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, we could kill that with that. Which we are going to have to. I'll take it. I'm not gonna attack with anyone else here. That is still there, though. I need to get rid of that. Oh yeah, it's a 4/4. Ah. Creature as well. I can't get rid of it this turn. Oh, only during their turn. But we can get rid of it anyway. No. No more card draw for yo ass. And we're getting killer bees out here. Bitch. Can I give you +3/+3 here? I'm pretty sure I can. Okay. I didn't think they were going to attack, but they did. So, you know, power to them. There we go. Bella again. Bellow, sorry. Bellow. They want Bello to be out on the field. Ow. Backed in, painful here. Don't like that. And that way to remove creatures with that dude is just so useful. Primary Bounty, whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 3/3 creature. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put 3/1/1 counters on target creature. Landfall, gain 3 life. Fellow Bard of the Brambles. During your turn, each non-equipment artifact and non-aura enchantment becomes 4/4s. Indestructible in haste. To draw cards with them, that's pretty nice. Oyaminartok, Polar Werebear. Oh, you're right, there is gold. Oh, we did get gold. Oh, shit. Or X is the total power of creatures you control. Galta. I mean, they at least have to go on the deck for now. Alright, it's hexproof, but it hasn't dealt damage yet. Whenever they deal combat damage to a player, create a food token. Sacrifice a food, draw a card from their spell book. You do add 3 blue. This one only to cast blue creature spells. Return to the Lost City. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top 4 cards of your library, then roll d20 1 through 9. Put a land onto the battlefield. 10 through 19, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token, then put a 1/1 counter on it for each creature card among those cards. 20, put all permanent cards exiled with Journey to the Lost City onto the battlefield and sacrifice it. Sucks if you'd roll a 20 right away. Creatures at once, yeah. The owner of target permanent shuffles it into their library, then reveals the top card of their library. If it's a permanent card, they put it onto the battlefield. Initial cost to cast a spell, exile a creature card from your graveyard. Exile Cobbled Lancer from your graveyard, draw a card. 3/3 for 1. Argus the Beret. Rummage on non-creature. 2 red for non-creature cost, -2. 2 red, 2 and a red for +2 non-combat damage. Interesting. It's Balin's time. During your turn, artifacts you control are foods. Whenever you gain life, the first time, create a frickin' raccoon. Whenever you gain life for the first time, put a 1 counter on each creature you control. How nice. Ooh, there's some good stuff here. Let's try it. We're crazy, but we're trying it. Okay, that may have been a bad idea. Get the golden goose into play. That'll get us some mana eventually. You onto the battlefield. Path to Exile. I mean, yes, I would love a forest. Thank you. Actually helped me out quite a bit. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 technically. We can Gear Hulk here. Yeah, let's Gear Hulk. Tap 2 on tap tokens you control, add 1 mana of any color. Tap 3, draw a card. Tap 4. Put 3/1 counters on Balin. It gains trample. Okay. Soul Ring is a huge get here. That means we can lay Thicket on you. Go ahead and swing. And get 2 draw. Wait, what? They didn't destroy the fucking Hulk, they destroyed the enchantment? I mean, I know card draw is bad, but that's a little crazy. Okay, they're all dead. Alright, well, it was a rough turn of events for them. More lands, baby, more lands. Alright, see you later, Goat Gator. Extraordinary Journey. Extraordinary Journey is a battlefield exile. 2 X-target creatures for each of those cards. The owner may play it for as long as it remains exiled. Whenever one or more non-token creatures enter the battlefield, if one or more of them enter from exile or were cast from exile, you draw a card. Goodness gracious, blue. Vaulted 87, Forced Evolution. Gain control of target non-mutant creature for as long as you control Vault 87. For 1 counter on target creature you control, it becomes a mutant. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among mutants you control. Oh, Vastwood Hydra. Nice. Nessian Boar. All creatures able to block Nessian Boar do so. When it becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller draws a card. It is a 10/6. And it's got the lure effect, which is nice. Its controller sacrifices unless they pay X. Cinderglade for each creature? That's crazy. Cinderglade enters tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. Red-green. Whenever, or is it Samwise? Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, create a food token. Sacrifice 3 food. Turn a historic card from the graveyard to your hand. King Darien. Other creatures control get 1/1. Put a 1/1 counter on King Darien and create a 1/1 soldier. Sacrifice King Darien. Create creature tokens you control gain hexproof and indestructible. And for 3 mana, that's pretty damn good. Cinderglade enters tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. Oh wait, that's the thing we already had there. Balin, the Haymaker. It also seems like a pretty darn good card if you're gonna go with tokens. Zuko's Conviction. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. If this spell is kicked, instead put that card onto the battlefield. Command Tower. Arthur Uppercut. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a lot of high casting cost shit. Get rid of the fog, I guess. Shit, Unyaro bees. I'm gonna get you out first here. Or they could just path to exile them immediately, but it does give us more land. Which is good. I should have blocked them. I don't know why I did not. Hey, the Beast Whisperer here. Our X is their power. Oh, they just double their power every turn. Okay. I'd really like to get rid of that individual. Battlefield. If an opponent controls more lands than you, search lever for basic planes. Put on. This is baloney. Alright, let's get Garrick out there. Get a creature out here. Arthur, Marigold Knight, Haste. When Arthur and at least one other creature attacks, look at the top 6 cards. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. The rest of the bottom. Return that creature to its owner's hand at end of combat. I'm letting you hit that dude. You kidding me? Create another token, lay a goose, draw a card. Get you into play, draw a card. Alright. Ornithopter of Paradise. Your control enters. Double their power. Okay. Keep blocking with that. We do have some good mana here. I think getting you into play would probably stop them from attacking, so let's just get you into play here. And then we can create all the worms we could ever want. Draw a bunch. Nah, I'm not gonna swing with it. Boss shift enters with 1 cards equal to 1 plus the number of other creatures you control. Creature you control enters, put a 1 counter on them. When boss's chauffeur dies, create a 1 for each. Okay, create a 1/1 for each token on it. It's a 7/7. Oh, the armor. I can lay that on. Well, on you. And then you can destroy permanents and destroy them permanently. Or maybe even actually lay it on like our golden goose here. Or better yet, probably the bees, but they're still in our hands. Let's go ahead and make another beast token. Okay. And there's draw a card. Is that level 3 already? Okay. I think any of them have flying, so yeah, putting it on the goose would make more sense. Let's put that on the goose. Let's go ahead and swing with the goose and take out you. So the tokens are there. But they're gonna be too chicken to do anything anyways. Lay a mana there, goody goody. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. Well, that wasn't good for us. Okay, now they're getting tokens down. We still have our Phyrexian Germ token, though. Oh, please, you ain't attacking. Get out of here. Okay, they're attacking. Oh, they're all attacking my Planeswalker, even. No, not all of them. Okay, you block that. The Planeswalker going. It's unfortunate. They just got so many 1/1 tokens. I do have a flyer over there now. Or toughness 1 or less can't be blocked. Oh. Oh. Well, that was a 23. You should probably block that one. It has trample. Good night, everybody. Oh, wow. How did he not die there? What in the fucking ridiculousness just happened? They just love swinging at Garrick, I guess. Oh, that jackass already. I don't know if we can deter them long enough, but we can try. They have a lot of tokens, and now it enters. It is 3 days. Oh no, our Beast Whisperer's dead. I think we're toaster here. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. What? Is it fucking unblockable? Oh yeah, it is because of that one. Okay, I am somehow still alive. If I could lay that and on tap, that would, I also have Aranax, but it's a little too late for that. Yeah. Oh, we have to kill the one that's making all their creatures unblockable. Where is that? I mean, we need a board sweeper to win anyways at 2 health. Make you big and tough and mean. You have Death Touch. Yeah, take that, jackass, and take some of this too. Got it down to 11. Oh yeah, GG. They got us. They got us. Dee 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 dee. Okay. I busy fighting things in here. Thank you. Horacios Triton Hero. Scry 1 for 4. Reveal the top card of your library if it's a land. Put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, draw it. Partner. Oh, that's a commander. That's pretty nasty, honestly. Cheap commander that can get card draw going early on, especially with green. That's just filthy. Mudflat Village. Add a color set of black only for creatures. Tap, 2 tap. Sack. Return target bat, lizard, rat, or squirrel card from your graveyard to your hand. Rivendell enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a legendary creature. Add a blue. Add blue and a colorless. Scry 2. Activate only if you control a legendary creature. Command. Sacrifice can beacon. Put your commander into your hand from the command zone. Whoa. I imagine that could get pretty wild in the right circumstances. Especially if you have a cheap way to put a card from your hand into play. Goblin Firebomb, Golden Saucer. I do want to get some towns. Alright, Byrk. Yeah, yes, I will go first. Lay our premium Finhorn and our Lana War Elf. I'll grab Kadama's Reach, grab a couple forests, and we'll have plenty of mana next turn. And one mana of any type that a land you control can produce. If Incubation Druid has a 1/1 counter on it, add 3 mana. Very nice. Really getting you out now? Just taking out one of their lands? Seems like a decent idea. We can also get our bigger commander out here and play. One or more 1/1 counters would be put on a creature you control, that many +1. Got all the little tiny counter shit going on, don't you? Yeah, I'm just gonna take that for now. Get our other commander out here. Exile. Wow. Son of a bitch. We have an overrun. We could probably just win here, right? Yeah, okay. We drew a pretty nice early game there. It's a Healy Filigree Master, +1 Scry 2. If you control an artifact, draw a card. Create 2 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying. They gain haste. You get an emblem with artifact creature control, get 1/1, and artifact spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Byrk, Long Ear of the Law, Vigilance, 4/4 for 6. When Byrk, Long Ear of the Law enters, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 creatures. When a creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it attacks, double the number of 1/1 counters on it. pretty good. Memnon, the right hand. 3/4 flying. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast artifact spells off the top of your library. Artifacts you control have tapped at a blue. Spend this mana only to cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. Hungering Hydra enters the battlefield X/1/1s. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. When it's dealt damage, put that many 1/1 counters on it. Kinda like it. Forgotten Ancients. Whenever a player casts a spell, you may put a 1/1 counter on Forgotten Ancients. Your upkeep, you may move any number. Oh yeah, that's right. That one can just eat up, because whenever any player plays a spell. Gyre Sage, evolve. Add green to your mana pool for each 1/1 counter on Gyre Sage. Oh damn. That's pretty good ramp. We might not need our ramp commander anymore since, I mean, we're using other ramp. Rhino's Rampage. Target creature you control gets plus 1/0. It fights target creature and opponent controls. When excess damage is dealt by that opponent, this way destroy up to one target non-creature artifact. Value 3 or less. Gyre Sage seems pretty dang good. Reach 1/1 counter on them. Geist of Saint Traft. Hexproof. When Geist of Saint Traft attacks, create a 4/4 white angel token with flying. That's tapped and attacking. Exile that token at end of turn. So you just get a Sarah Angel whenever they attack. They're 2/2 for 3. That is hexproof, and they make a big angel. It's pretty nice, honestly. The hexproof's pretty big. Earth King's Lieutenant. Trample. When this creature enters, put a 1/1 counter on each other ally. Whenever another ally you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Oh, okay. Huh. Cool ally deck stuff. Hey, Zidane, Tantalus Thief. When Zidane enters, gain control of target creature. It gains haste and lifelink until end of turn. Whenever opponent gains control of a permanent you control, get a treasure token. Ogyar Battleseer. Yar. Kind of like this Geist of Saint Traft here. Might be an interesting one to build around in the future. Get over this burp. I mean, there's one Path of Exile and one Swords of Plowshare in their whole deck. The chances of them top decking it are just, well, no, like 1,000%. Alright. We want our revenge on Arthur here. Son of a bitch, no land. I'm gonna get rid of you here. I don't like it, but sometimes it has to be done. Get you out onto the battlefield. Okay, Temple the False God can come into play next turn. Let's get you out there. Okay. I think we might just Desert Twist this thing out of play, because it's going to cause too much trouble. You may exile target non-major card you control. Got flying, can't do anything against that yet. Now we are a little stuck on very little mana, or very little creatures. I'll get rid of that though, I'll take that. They sacked it to give their creatures indestructible, that's fine. Arthur, here you come, you little shitball. You know what? Go block. You have plenty of mana to get your ass back out into play. We can lay our whole hands here. Control deals counter damage to a player, you draw a card. Switching down, yes, we do. Do you in? Excellent, excellent. Give you an axe now. Let's get Garrick into play. Make a beast token. Have it do a little bit of damage to that. Excellent. Let's keep doubling our equipment. I'll put it on you. Okay. We got an O2 flyer that adds a color. Oh, that's the rogue that needs to die. Creatures controlled with power 1 or less are unblockable. Do you have enough? You're a 2/3, so no. You kill that though. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, you're a 4/5, right? But we're gonna do it again anyway here. Thank you. And let's throw this on to you. Let's go, baby. We got you that time, Arthur. Fortune Teller's Hat. Peek at the top. 1 blue, 3 colors to play top if you've cast a spell. 2 colors from blue to make non-hand spell cost -2. Arthur Marigold Knight. Whenever Arthur Marigold Knight, at least one other creature attack. Yeah. Phyto Titan. When Phyto Titan dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control at the beginning of their next upkeep. 7/2 for 6. Kinda funny. As long as it's not your turn, this spell costs 3 colorless more to cast. Turn all non-land permanents to their owner's hands. End the turn. I guess you can't end their turn. Day of Judgment. Beautiful art for it. Darkstar Augur. Offspring 1 black. Flying at the beginning of your upkeep. Reveal attack cards earlier. Of your library and put a card into your hand. You lose life equal to its mana value. Decree of Silence. Whenever an opponent plays a spell, counter that spell and put a depletion counter on Decree of Silence. There are 3 more depletion counters on Decree of Silence. Sack it. Cycling 4. If you cycle it, you may counter target spell. So it's just 3 counter spells wrapped up. It does cost 8. When Ether Channel enters, choose to make a bird, return target non-land, or draw a card. I jacked rabbit again. Turn all cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Each of them is a 1/1 spirit with flying. Some sweet stuff there. Hey Lauds, how you doing? Hey Commander? No, I only do the single player adventure mode stuff. But I appreciate the invite. Thank you. This is like some of the first Commander I've ever played ever. So it's been an interesting experience. You out there. Each spell you cast that's red or green costs 1 colorless less. Not today, baby. Get worked. Sack you. Three forests, wow. Alright, fair enough. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go ahead and attack. Beautiful. Oh, Hugs Grizzly Guardian. 5/5 trample. When it enters, exile the top X cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. I see, I see. Artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying, huh? Did I give it indestructible? Oh, did you lay something to give it indestructible? Oh, and hexproof, okay. They gave it hexproof. They gave it proof of the hex. Wait, what? How did we not fucking conquer that dude there? Game, you tripping. Well, we certainly have enough mana to lay anything at the moment. Let's just lay you. Let's lay you. Let's lay you. And let's get you into play. Holy shit. They got all the lands in the world, baby. There we go. Oof. Angel of Invention. Flying Vigilance Lifelink. Fabricate. This creature enters, put 2 1/1 counters on it, or create 2 1/1s. Other creatures control get 1/1. Interesting. So you can get basically 3 2/1s, 1 2/1 and 2 2/2s, or 2 2/2s and well, just a 4/3, I guess. On-land permanents don't untap during their controller's untaps phases. They'll keep you lose 2 life. Pippin, Warden of Isengard. Partner with Mary, Warden of Isengard. Tap 1, create a food token. Sacrifice 4 foods. Other creatures you control get 3/3 and gain haste. Black Blade Reforged. Equipped creature gets 1/1 for each land you control. Yeah, that would actually go really hard in this deck. That's a good one to have. Hobbits are going to Isengard. Target creature you control gets 2/2 and hexproof. Gift a card. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. If the gift was promised, instead return 2 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, we need to get that in the deck pronto. Especially since commanders are just legends, so it'll be really easy to just throw it on them. Nice enchantments. Am I blind? Oh, it's cheaper than that. I thought it was 3. Probably replace another. We like Bone Saber. I think I'm gonna just have you go out for the moment. Alright, take that. Did we look at the blue-red shop? I think we did, yeah. They had a lot of cool shit. Hello, Mr. Foxglove. If that is your real name. Yeah, I'll take this hand. This comes to play tapped, right? Let's lay that and then lay Wild Growth on you. That's a classic forest art right there. That's the best. Okay, so that's 3 lands. 3, 4, 5. Leave that on top. Alright. Destroy target if you gifted. Okay, they didn't gift. They destroyed our wall though. Let's get you into play. Nice Mind Stone. Temple of the False God. Put that at the bottom. Bye. Mr. Foxglove. Lifelink, whenever Mr. Foxglove attacks. Draw cards equal to the number of cards in defending player's hand minus the number of cards in your hand. If you didn't draw cards this way, you might put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Jesus. That seems pretty crazy. It's a shame we got this creature right now. Alright, Mr. Fox. Mr. Foxglove. Detective of the month is sent as long as you have the city's blessing. Detectives you control can't be blocked. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 2/2 creature. Damn, that is nice. All creatures get +X, -X. Hoofprints of the Stag. Whenever you draw a card, you may put a counter on it. Remove 4 counters. And get a 4/4 white elemental creature token with flying. Damn. Europer or Orrery. Each player may play an additional land. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player has no cards in hand. That player draws 3 cards. I feel like this is good for those empty your hand decks. Breeding Pool. Hell yeah. Shock land. I love me the good shock lands. Biggie Ent or another tree folk enters. Yep. And Farseek. Very nice. Farseek's great. You get dualies with it easily. And then Lily Pad Village. Add a color, add a blue for creatures. 1 blue tap, surveil 2. Activate only if bird, frog, otter, or rat entered the battlefield under your control. That's still pretty damn good, though. The Stone Brain. Exile the Stone Brain. Choose a card name. Search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 of those cards and exile them. A player shuffle. Well, I guess, you know, that's not really for commander too much. All of Oracles. Add colors. Add 1 mana. Could have 1/1 counter on target creature. Activate only as a sorcery, and only if you cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn. I think that's still pretty nice. I'll take cheap dualies for the future. As long as Pillar of War is enchanted, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender. Nyx Lotus enters the battlefield. Tap. Choose a color at an amount equal to your devotion to that color. Alright, who the heck is this? The infamous Cruel Claw even. We've gotten to go first almost every time. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control die, create a food token. Once each turn, whenever you sacrifice a permanent, target player mills 2 cards at the beginning of your end step. You may sacrifice 3 other non-land permanents if you return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Well, that's scary. Yeah, we'll keep this. I'm gonna get you out early. Yeah. Oh, it's an artifact. Destruction. That's a little bit unfortunate. Hey, there's 2/3 now. That's baller. I think getting them back might be worth it here because we need the mana. Let's get you back. Menace. The infamous Cruel Claw. Whenever the infamous Cruel Claw deals combat damage to a player, exile cards on the top of your library until a non-land card. You may cast that card by discarding a card rather than paying its mana cost. I see. Get you into play again. Any fight? Well, actually, I could have you fight one of those other creatures. I think I might hold on to it for now, though. Destroy target creature. Well, golly gee willikers, they are just nuking our creatures here, aren't they? Glad we got you back. We still have 4 mana now, at least. Let's get you out into play here. Alright, so now they have a hexproof commander. Fair enough. Ooh, our lack of land is hurting here. It's hurting here. It's hurting here. Alright, let's make sure they don't have too many creatures here. I think we just go for a forest at this point. That will be a very helpful thing. Her creatures double strike. How nice is that? They still don't attack. Okay, so what we can do here is lay acidic slime. And we're gonna get rid of hexproof. There we go. When a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw 2 cards. Or if you do, discard a card. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. We need to get rid of that badly. I don't have the mana. Get you back into play. I don't know how much that's going to really do for us. They only have 2 cards in hand, thankfully, but they have a lot of creatures in their graveyard. Let's get you out. You're a 1/1. So putting anything into it would not matter. Alright, land is land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could desert twist this thing now. Let's get it out of play, thank goodness. Oh, they had first strike, whoops. Can't be blocked and has Shroud. Oh, wow. Oh, isn't that special? Yeah, I should actually just put it on you. There we go. Can't block them. Oh, you have to sack a creature. See which one a witness can go. Ooh, down to 2. Good job, good job. We held out long enough. Oof, that was a battle there. We got Scavenger's Bandana, Food on Death, 1 slash turn, 1 black, and 1 for mill 2 cards on sack, 2 black to sack 3 for revive with finality. Season of the Bold, choose up to 5, 1 create a tap treasure token, 2 exile the top 2 cards of your library, and then you can play them until your next turn. And 3, until the end of your next turn, whenever you cast a spell, Season of the Bold deals 2 damage to up to 1 target creature. The infamous Cruel Claw. Hey, Aiden Oakenshield, let's go. That should be our commander. Informer Shriekin. Equipped creature has, whenever this creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. If that creature has greater power than this creature, put a 1/1 counter on this creature equal to the difference. Whoa. Whoa, that's pretty cool. The Reaver Cleaver. Equipped creature gets 1/1 and has trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, planeswalker create that many treasure tokens? Holy fuck. They're just gonna be swimming in treasure. Your creature has non-basic landwalk, which could actually go really, really hard. And Fountain Port. Add 1 colorless, 2, sack a token, draw a card, 3, pay a life, create a 1/1 fish, 4, tap, create a treasure token. Do you see this? I'm Penguin. Not sure how I feel about it, but the task is done. 60 shards, Ashiok, Wicked Manipulator. You would pay life while your library has at least that many cards in it. Exile that many cards from the top of your library instead. Wait. If you pay life while your library has at least that many cards in it? So if you're down to like 2, I guess you just mill stuff instead or something? The top 2 cards that I have, exile one of them and put the other into your hand. Create 2 1/1 black nightmare creature tokens with at the beginning of your combat on your turn. If a card was put into exile this turn, put 1 counter on that creature. Target player exiles the top X cards of their library, where X is the total mana value of cards you own in exile. In life. Well, your library has at least that many cards. Ashiok Sculptor Fears. 4 loyalty. +2, draw a card. Each player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. -5, put target creature from a graveyard under your control. And -11, gain control of all creatures. Ashiok Nightmare Weaver. Exile the top 3 cards of target opponent's library. Put a creature card with converted mana cost X exiled with Ashiok Nightmare Weaver onto the battlefield under your control. Creatures a nightmare in addition to its other type, and -10, exile all cards from all opponents' hands and graveyards. Ashiok Nightmare Muse. Create a 2/3 blue and black nightmare creature token with whenever this creature attacks or blocks, each opponent exiles the top 2 cards of the library. Return target online permanent to its owner's hand, then that player exiles a card from their hand. You may cast up to 3 spells from among face-up cards your opponent owned from exile without paying their mana cost. Ashiok's Erasure. Flash. When it enters, exile target spell. Your opponent can't cast spells with the same name as the exiled card. When it leaves play, return the exiled card to its owner's hand. Ashiok Dream Render. Spells and abilities your opponent's control can't cause their controller to search their library. Oh, damn. Target player mills 4 cards, then exile each opponent's graveyard. Ashiok Reaper. Ashok's Reaper. Whenever an enchantment you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. That's crazy. You know, while you were busy, I found out it wasn't the animal's fault that I became a penguin at all. It's something to do with this very place's innate magic. Oh well, spreading a bit more suffering in the world is always worthwhile. Holy moly. That was terrible. Yeah, that was all the Ashiok there. We can make things harder to get better prizes, which is nice, but it ain't enough. No, it is good, but the negatives are a little too harsh for me to do something like that. Yeah, maybe some of them, like the life one is... The life one's probably the easiest one. Ugh. Yeah, it's true. They get a 5/5 reach trampler. That's tough. You have your heuristic study, of course, for drawing. Get your full mana rock. Get better win rewards. That's crazy. Alright, well that was a dungeon. Alright, who are you? Wylith. Wylith! Wylith, you've done this to me. Your attacks with the top card of your library if it's land, put it on the battlefield tapped. Let's get our 3/4 into. Alright. Target creature gains into struggle. Destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. Come on now. The fucking odds of that shit. Now let's get Simulacrum out there. So we can get another land out. Violet Soul Steel Trample. When Violet Souls the attacks, draw a card for each aura and equipment attached to it. Oh, I see. That seems rather good. I'm gonna get our commander back out there again, then I'm gonna attack. Okay, now that they're gonna be hexproof. Oh, they're indestructible till end of turn, okay. I was like, huh? Ooh, that's gonna be nasty. Ooh, Tyrannix Rex coming up like a boss. Enter the battlefield, you may return target or equipment card from the graveyard to your hand. Sorry, bruv. Getting Tyrannix in play kind of helped us there a little bit. A forest full of animals. Yeah, pretty much. Violet Soul still, well, humans. Trample whenever Violet Soul attacks. Draw a card for each aura and equipment on it. Grim Tutor. Search your library for any card. Put in your hand. You lose 3 life. Honestly, that's still really good. Word of Seizing. Let's second untap target permanent, gain control of it. Sram Senior Edificer. Whenever you cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle, draw a card. Sunforger. Nice. Wait instant with 4 or less, then shuffle your library. -1 counter on something. Except to have target permanent cards from a graveyard. Separate piles. Yeah. Hey, Ring of Thune. Nice. On Sarah's Wing. Then a creature is legendary, gets 1/1, and has flying, vigilance, and lifelink. A nice one. Hero's Blade. Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under control, you may attach Hero's Blade to it. An easy one for... Hey, Tyrannax. Tyrannax gets -1/+1. Wow. What an awful card. Baby Tyrannax. Dee 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 dee. Nemesis Enforcer. Let's get Mind Stone out there. Hey, yeah, let's get a Killer Hawk out there. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew I shouldn't have did that. I knew there was gonna be some removal, and I did it anyway. Get you out there, and let's go get, Temple of the Soul Skid. We're gonna have Tyrannax in play again. Alright. Destroy more of our artifacts, you son of a... Oh wait. Oh wait, are they playing our same deck? Wait, oh wait. Oh, they're playing our same deck, okay. They must be mirror matching us. We got a better deck hand than they did, though, I want to say. Just delay them one more turn. Claveleno, first of the blessed. Hey, legendary vampire cleric. Whenever you attack, target attacking vampire that isn't a demon becomes a demon. It gains when this creature dies. Draw a card and create a 4/3 white and black vampire demon with flying. Hey, Ancient Adamant Toys, the 820. Increasing confusion. Target player puts the top X cards of their library into their graveyard. Increasing confusion was cast from a graveyard. That player puts twice that many. Strix Serenade. Counter target artifact, creature, or planeswalker spell. Controller creates a 2/2 bird. Galadrim Ambush. Create X/1/1 green elves, where X is the number of attacking creatures. Put all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by non-elf creatures. Priest of Possibility. When Priest of Possibility enters the battlefield, look at the top 7 cards of your library. The card among them has flying. Okay, whatever abilities theirs is among them. Priest of Possibility. Hey, it can be amazing. Or just a 2/2. Chandra's Incinerator. The spell costs X less to cast or X the total amount of non-combat damage dealt to your opponent this turn. Trample. Whenever a source you control deals combat damage to an opponent, Chandra's Incinerator deals that much damage to target creature or planeswalker that player controls. Hey, Miko Koro, the old draw card land. Whenever Sky Knight Vanguard attacks, create 1 white soldier attacking with them. Thirsting Axe, +4/+0 at the beginning of your end step. If equipped creature didn't deal combat damage to a creature this turn, sacrifice it. To a creature? Kinda rough. Menace, this one smelted charge bug enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy. Whenever it attacks, you can pay energy, and another target creature gets +1/+0 and gets Menace. How menacing. Nope, that one's not done. For some reason, the pillar ones, they aren't done. Hey, blue, white, black. Flying Vision is the first card you foretell. Cost 0 to foretell. When you exile one or more cards from your hand, enter permanents from the battlefield, create a 1/1 spirit token with flying. There's so much here. That is crazy. Oh hey, Cerise the Slayer of Fear. That was in our night deck. Seer Vondam Sunstar Exemplar. 2/2 Vigilance Menace. Whenever another creature you control dies or is put into exile, put 1 counter on Seer and you gain a life. When Seer dies or is put into exile with Cloud's Powers Further, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Famished Paladin doesn't untap during your untap step. Whenever you gain life, untap it. Swords, Plowshares, and beyond. Prowl Stoic Strategist, more than meets the eye. For a Prowl attacks, exile up to 1 other target tap creature or vehicle for as long as they're in play. Whenever a player plays a card exiled with Prowl, you draw a card and convert Prowl, Living Metal. Whenever another creature or vehicle enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1 counter on Prowl. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, convert him again. Oopsie. Oh, Batterskull. 4/4 Vigilance Lifelink. I do like Batterskull a lot. Belt of Giant Strength. Equipped creature has a base power and toughness 10. Equip 10. This ability costs X less, where X is the power of creature it targets. That's... What the fuck? Yeah, but it just becomes a 10/10. Feels like... I guess with a free equip, you know, that would be better. They really cost 2 less to activate if the target's a colorless creature. Trust Death Touch. Equip creature has Trample. If a creature deals combat damage to a player, seek a card with mana value equal to that damage. Shadow Spear, great one. Whenever an ability of equipped creature is activated, if it isn't a mana ability, copy it. Illusionist Bracer, Sword of the Perins. Haunted Plate Mail, Valkyrie Sword. Paladin Shop Select. Equipped creature gets 2/2/1, has Ward 1, and is a knight. You also get a 3/2 just for laying it, but it also just can be helpful, which is always nice with those. Cheap. The harness enters the battlefield. Create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put X 1/1 counters on it. And attach this. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, double the number of 1/1 counters on it. Yes. Yes. That would go well with the other one then. Enters the battlefield, you may pay 5 if you do create a 4/4 creature with flying with that attached to it. Kind of a neat thing. This Sword of Parents Junk Jet. Dousing Dagger. When Dousing Dagger enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 2/0/2 green plant creature tokens. Equipped creature gets 2 and +2/+1. When equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may transform. To the loss of that, 3 mana of any one color to your mana pool. Oh, I see, I see. That's interesting. You just throw it on somebody who's unblockable, and then you just get your 3 land. When Draugr Helm enters the battlefield, you may pay black in 2 colors. If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature. Construction Hammer, Cloak of the Bat. Living Weapon. Equipped creature gets 1/1 and has flying. So you get a 1/1 flying for 1 that can eventually give something else 1/1. That's pretty cool. Crash it. All damage that would be dealt to you is dealt to equipped creature instead. I feel like there's some wonderfully broken things you can do with that. Equipped creature gets 2/2 as long as its equipped creature is legendary. It has hexproof. Equipped creature attacks. It deals damage equal to its power to defending player. Equipped creature gets 1/1. 1 is the short sword. When Quick Draw Dagger enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. That creature gains first strike until end of turn. Oh, I see. It's a 1/1, but you got that flash and first strike for block or attack. If a creature has, you may look at the top card of your library at any time, and whenever this creature attacks, it explores. When Elven Bow enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 colors. Oh yeah, for 3 you can make a 2/3. With reach. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and creature attacks venture into a dungeon. Cobbled wings. Equipped creature has flying. It's +1/+0. Utility knife. Almost did it again. And if you cast from a graveyard, right. Equipped creature has 2. This creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Creature does damage to a blocking creature. Gamma deals that much damage to each other creature defending player controls. When this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. That creature gains double strike until end of turn. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Sword of Hours. Sword of Hours indeed. Excalibur Sword of Eden. Because X, the total mana value of historic permanents you control, which actually makes a lot more sense in Commander. Because your commander, especially if you have 2 commanders, like it would cost 7 less for us. So it would cost 5, which and then +10/+0 in vigilance is pretty good. I can only go on a legendary creature. Something to think about. For Mirrodin, the creature gets 2/2 for flying and haste. Pre-war formal wear. Enters the battlefield, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield and attach pre-war formal wear to it. That's pretty nice. I'd like to get the +10/+10 one. That one's only uncommon though. Helm of Cauldra. Equipped creature has first strike, trample, and a haste. You control equipment named Helm of Cauldra, Sword of Cauldra, and Shield of Cauldra. Create a legendary 4/4 color Cybertar creature token named Cauldra and attach those equipments to it. Oh, Plasma Caster. X Gold Rings from Mirrodin, Spectre Shroud. +2 mace. Simian Sling. Wand of Orcus. No. Attacks. You may search the library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield. Yeah, of course I want Sword of the Animist. You pay 4 if you do return that card to the battlefield. Oh, Sword of Cauldra. Equipped creature gets 5/5. Whenever equipped creature deals damage to a creature, exile that creature and equip 4. So now we only need the shield, and we have all the Cauldra stuff. There's the Lionheart again. Creature gets XX or X is number of creature cards in all graveyards. When a crypt creature dies, if it was a human, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token into play. Dancing Sword, a crypt creature gets 2/1. When a crypt creature dies, you may have Dancing Sword become a 2/1 construct artifact creature. Slagworm armor. Drop select. Crypt creature is supposed to be 0 whenever this creature attacks, untap target attacking creature. And is a cleric. Alright, we're gonna be out of here for now. We'll save the rest of our stuff for other stuff. We can't do that dungeon, but we can do... Well, what are you up to over here? Kozla, they beat us last time. Alright, for basic land and reveals it. Oh good. Let's get you out on the battlefield here. You draw a card, you may pay 1 and put a 1/1 counter on it, and yeah. And let's go ahead and beat it up. Play you. A creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control. You may pay 1 and draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. There we go. So Twitch Mikey, Commander vids uploaded? Yeah. They'll come out in a day or two on the YouTubes. A Yanni strength of the pride, you gain life. The number of creatures you control, plus the number of planewalkers you control. Create a 2/2 white cat soldier creature token. And whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on Ajani's Pride Mate. If you have at least 15 or more life than you started the game, exile them. Starting to the pride, each artifact and creature your opponent controls. Yeah. See. Castle of the Broken Halo. Convoke. Flying Vigilance and Haste. When you cast another spell that has Convoke, scry 2 and draw a card. Obscura Ascendancy. Whenever you cast a spell, if its mana value is equal to 1 plus the number of soul counters on Ascendancy, put a soul counter on Ascendancy, then create a 2/2 white spirit creature token with flying. As long as there are 5 or more soul counters on Ascendancy, spirits you control get +3/+3. Interesting. Angel of Finality. Flying. When Angel of Finality enters the battlefield, exile the target player's graveyard. Victory! Screech! Strange magical energies. We've got Dusk Legion Dreadnought and Legion Lieutenant. Towering marble fortress stands strong before you. Though the sun shines bright overhead, you spot vampiric legionnaires flying above the fortress on patrol. You've heard tell of only one place where vampires operate so openly in the daytime. Ixalan's Legion of Dusk. Your mana sight stone glows, seeing the power of legends here. Unclaimed territory. When it enters, choose a creature type. Add a colorless or add a mana for the chosen creature type. Which is good. What the hell? Vanquish banner. As pictured at the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures get 1/1 of that type, and you draw a card whenever you lay a creature of that type. Off to the side of the fortress, in its shadow, a pirate lurks, counting a large pile of gold stashed under the shade of a tall tree. Ah, what poor luck. Someone's found my haul before I've had a chance to stash it. Well, maybe I'll have a chance to add to it. His smile flashes with fangs as he draws a curved blade. Nope, I got your money. Thanks, bud. It's probably also to do with our immense speed. Oh, Carmen came over here to fight. Oh my god, that thing's huge. 4/6 vigilance with only crew 2. Other vampires you control get 1/1. Okay, wow. This is gonna be an experience. Why did I think that would weigh? Why did I think that would work, you fool? I'm not laying a 2/2 Hydra. Another forest is good. Got our commander out here. Okay. Raise another creature, create a treasure token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could get you back back into play. I think we will. Oh, they can just crew that at any time. Okay, I did not know that. Okay, well that's interesting. Good to know they just tap to crew it. That hurts a lot. But it is what it is. Let's get you out and play here and destroy that now. Whenever another artifact creature has been the graveyard, play with a 1/1 counter on it. Shadow Spear. You definitely have the city's blessing, that's for sure. Let's get you into play now. Lifelink and trample. But we have the ultimate stunt card. A death touch creature. That works too. Also, let's take out their card draw. Alright, so you got a 2/4 little butt face here. Okay. Got them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You are down to 5, soldier. Here comes Carmen. Carmen. Let's put you into play. There we go. Bye-bye. They got me. Carmen, Cruel Sky Marcher. Whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, put a 1 counter on Carmen, and you gain a life. Whenever Carmen attacks, return up to 1 target permanent card with mana value less than or equal number of 2 Carmen's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. croaking counterpart. Create a token that's a copy of target non-frog creature, except it's a 1/1 green frog. Flying, rather than pay the mana cost of the next spell you cast this turn, you may pay life equal to that spell's mana cost. Ionize. Counter target spell Ionize deals 2 damage to that spell's controller. Grand Abolisher. During your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. Keep it to your turn, says the Grand Abolisher. Alright, we'll fight you, pirate. Don Andres. Yar! Let's get rid of qualification for now. Get you into play. They're gonna crew their fucking big ass ship. That's fine. Let's get you into play. We need to get rid of that thing. This is an instant. We can lay it and then kill it on their turn. And just look at the top 4 cards. Exile one of them face down, then put the rest in the bottom. You may cast that card. Okay. What do I choose? Oh, I guess I don't get to see. There we go. That's one way to get rid of it. Then we can have... you kill that one. Let's go ahead and let you get that will back. Equipped creature has haste and shroud. Oh, wonderful. Now I gotta destroy the friggin' artifact on its back first. Ain't that just a stinker? Alright, well we got plenty of land, that's for sure. Okay. A soul ring, that helps with our land problem. There we go. We have all the land, they have none of the land. Just can't do anything right now. Hey, they're anime deading their little legion guy. Counter target spell with critical goes for a greater. Oh, fuck off. You fucking blue player. You disgusting blue player. You disgustingly gross blue player. That was a good play to get them some lands. Good, more mana production here. That's good, that's good. Eventually we can overrun them with lands, I suppose. I do need actually green creatures out here, that would be nice. An overrun. Okay, let's kill you then. They're only attacking with that. Oh, it's flying, that's why. Alright, well that, oh good, more mana, that's what I was hoping for. Oh my god, what a fucking annoying motherfucker. Oh, we have so much mana here. We could lay the world over. Fortunately, we do not have anything else. When Evelyn the Covetous or another vampire is battlefield under your control, exile the top card of each player's library. Once each turn, you may play a card from exile with a collection counter on it. You may spend mana as of any color. Wonderful. You don't get more mana from us. Oh, Thought Vessel, good. Just we needed more mana. Our hand size is getting too big. Okay. In control of all creatures with power 4 or greater. Okay, yeah. Or 3 or less. We are dead. Well done, Don. Well done. You prick. It was a good fight. If we would have gotten several of the things in our deck that could have helped there, we would have been good, but sometimes it just don't go your way. Coming back at you. I stole your horde. You horde. Ah, crap. We go second again. Let's lay the golden goose. And the twitching dowel. Let's get you into play now. Oh, Reforged Blade. Or Black Blade Reforged. I don't quite have the strength of a creature to do it. You didn't do it that time, did you? Let's get you into play, which in turn will get us a lot more mana. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting it can just come in and block. Oh, Don Andres the Renegade. Each creature you control but don't own gets 2/2. Has Menace and Death Touch. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell you don't own, create 2 tapped treasure tokens. What the fuck? Let's get him out of play there. Because that doesn't need to happen. Get you into play here. Now, let's put this onto you. There we go. Down to 3. Destroyed one of our lands. That's a prick move. There we go. Not this time, buddy. Not this time. Don Andres. Torbran Thane of Redfell. If a red sword you control will deal damage to an opponent, or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus 2. But that feels nice in burn decks, huh? Nightmare Shepherd flying. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a 1/1 and is a nightmare in addition to its other types. Leaf-Crowned Elder. Beginning of your upkeep, you may look at the top card of your library. If it shares a creature type, you can play it for free. Fevered Suspicion. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may cast any number of spells from among these non-land cards without paying their mana cost and rebound. Thief of Sanity, 2/2 flying. Whenever Thief of Sanity deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of that player's library, exile one of them face down, then put the rest into their graveyard for as long as that card remains exiled. You may look at it, you may cast it, and you may spend mana as though it were any color. Interesting. A lot of interesting cards here. Can we just, like, zoom up there? Spelunking. Whenever Spelunking enters the battlefield, draw a card. Then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you put a cave onto the battlefield, gain 4 life. Lands you control enter the battlefield untapped. Damn. That's a solid common. Vampire Girl pokes about the ruins here. Fascinating. I think Ultec ruins were transported along with the fortress to this world. I wonder if any other elements of the core were brought here. And now we get to... Alright, Amelia. Get Twitching Doll out there. They're gonna attack with their fucking 4/6. They're bastards. Let's get Gear Hulk out here. I knew it. I knew some shit was gonna happen with that. Alright, we're already at 10. Ord paid 3 life. When you gain life, Maya Benevides Agwire explores, then destroy all other creatures if its power is exactly 20. I have this creature explore the type cards in your library. A card in your hand if it's a land, otherwise put 1 counter on this creature. Okay. Let's get you back out here. Okay, that at least stopped them from hitting us this turn. Good. Let's get our commander out here. Let's get more mana out here. When Bastion enters the battlefield, you create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. Well, isn't that fun? Let's hide away. Reclamation Sage. Actually, Blackblade Reforged. Let's get you onto the table here. Okay. Whenever we cast a creature, they do have Skull Clamp, which is rather dangerous. I mean, it would go well with their 1/1s that they're not putting it on. I could definitely pick off the other ones. I want to get you going though. Okay. The vigilance thing is coming at me. I'll block it with the wall. I can't equip it onto you. It does give you +1/+1 for each land. There we go. I'm gonna blow you up for spiders so we have some defense here. Oh god. I'm fine just getting rid of that. You can draw your cards. You're down to 15 or 6 now. Like we got this one. Protect from humans. Bum 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 bum. They can't block, but they can pilot that. That's actually a pretty funny way to get around can't block. I never even thought about that. Steel Leaf Champion. Can't be blocked by creature with power 2 or less. It's a 5/4 for 3. Take another turn after this one. Nice. Inversion Behemoth. At the beginning of combat on your turn, switch the power and toughness of each of any number of target creatures until end of turn. 2/9, huh? Add 1 white or 1 black. Blight Mound. Attacking pests you control get 1/0 and have menace. We got Sarah Ascendant. 1/1 lifelink. As long as you have 30 or more life, they're a 6/6 flyer. Which is such a nice card. There's Amelia there. Whenever you gain life. Oh, yeah. Okay. 8. What else did we get here? Intrepid Paleontologist. Add 1 mana of any color. Exile target card from a graveyard. You may cast dinosaur creature spells from 1 card you own exiled with Intrepid Paleontologist. Cast a spell this way, it's a finality counter. But that's still some dino nonsense. We have Gulta. But we have like no other dinos, so like it's kind of moot. Clay-fired bricks. When clay-fired bricks enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic plains card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Gain 2 life. Craft with artifacts. Exile this artifact. Exile another artifact you control, or an artifact card from a graveyard. Return this card transformed. Cosmium Kiln. When Cosmium Kiln enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 gnomes. Creatures you control get 1/1. Neat. Hermetic Nautilus. Vigilance. They get +3, -3, so they can swap from a 1/4 to a 4/1. Which is actually pretty interesting with the way that one's designed. And then we got commons throughout here. Pillar of Origins. As it enters, choose a creature type, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool for only to cast the creatures of the chosen type. River Sneak. Can't be blocked. When another merfolk enters, they get +1/+1 till end of turn. The merfolk deck does seem pretty meaty. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if I could just get up here through here as well. Oh god, they're coming after me. Oh god. Everest. Everest. Mount Everest. Oh, we got Tyvar in our hand. We need that dude out. And here comes that goddamn 3 Vigilance Face Smasher here. Get you out. That way we can lay you. Get rid of you. It's still other things can crew it, however. At least they don't have that fucker anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could pump all of our creatures up and then tap. That ain't gonna do a whole lot. I could give them the armor and do it though. Alright, let's lay you down. Flying 3/3 now. They can create treasure tokens. Sacrifice another creature artifact. Put a +1/+1 counter on Everett, Viceroy of Plunder. If the sacrifice permanent was a treasure, they gain lifelink until end of turn. Whenever it dies, you may pay a black or red and a colorless. When you do, deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Nasty. Nasty little SOV over there. Text proof. You have to get rid of the enchantment on it. In that case, let's just give you 2 more 1/1 counters. Make you a 7/7. And then lay the. Wait, oh, we can only tap for 4. We can get you out though. Yo, Ralph, thank you for the 112 months. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you. How are you doing today, Ralph? It's wonderful to see you. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. And then this ability. And then swing. Alright, a nice -30 damage. Or well, 60 overall, hitting at -30 health. Gemini Engine. Whenever Gemini Engine attacks, put an attacking twin artifact creature token into play. Its power is equal to Gemini Engine's power. Its toughness is equal to Gemini Engine's toughness. Okay. Ashling the Pilgrim. Put a 1/1 counter on Ashling the Pilgrim. If this is the 3rd time this ability has resolved this turn, remove all 1/1 counters. It deals that much damage to each creature and player. That's kind of sick. So, you can give her 2 1/1 counters. She can keep getting bigger. Or, if they get out of hand, they just blow up the whole board. I like that. Brass money. For each land you control, create a treasure token. Exotic Orchard. Add 1 mana of any color that a land an opponent controls can produce. Viceroy of Plunder. Hunter's Bow. Nice. Alternate art. This is a good dub for us. I guess only the other side is kind of messed up, but hey. Going to sleep soon, I feel that. I feel that. I hope you had a good day today. And you're doing well, and swell, and bell. I'm gonna keep it, just fuck it. Nice. And we still get mana this way. Yeah, you get your 4/6 baloney monster. Yeah, we still have 4 mana here. Actually, this is a perfect scenario for you to come in and take that block and get us a card. Thank you. I'm gonna pay it off to stick with this hand. Let's get you out into play, because that's gonna be worth it. And yes, keep the force on top. Oh, I should have put you into play. How to stop the Dreadnought from attacking. Okay, let's get you out of the battlefield. You onto the battlefield. Get rid of you. Flying. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you gain 3 life, and our opponent discards a card, you gain 3 life. I see, I see. That's fine. Classification is probably gonna do him in here. Yeah. Blam, baby. Let's go. See ya, punk ass. Got him. Bona, Butcher of Magan. Vigilance, lifelink 4/4/5. Pay 7 life, destroy target non-land permanent. Damn. That's honestly pretty good. That's a lot of life, but it's got lifelink and vigilance, therefore it's gaining you life back. Ooh, that's nasty. Restless Spire enters tapped, add a blue or red. Or a blue and a red. Until end of turn, it becomes a 2/1. As long as it's your turn, this creature has first strike. Still land. Never attacks, scry 1. Veto Thorn of the Dusk Rose. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Creatures you control gain lifelink. Well, that's just nasty. Menace, whenever you gain life, you may pay a black and return a creature card from the graveyard to your hand. Whenever a cordial vampire or another vampire dies, put a 1 counter on each vampire you control. Von de Yedo, the Antifex. 4/2 Menace for 5. When they enter, destroy target non-land, non-token permanent opponent controls. Then you may discard a card. If you do, conjure a duplicate of that permanent into your hand. And then you can pay it with any color of mana. Interesting. Death Touch, lifelink. We got a lot of vampires there, which is nice. I was not expecting vamps there. Alright, they're just gonna say you gotta fight us. Clavileno! Alright, we get to finally go first so we don't get smacked so hard by that damn Dreadnought. Let's cultivate. Okay. We can lay... Ooh. I don't mind taking a 1 hit from it, so we'll lay you first. That way we can have a lot of people come in and you can just keep getting bigger. Let's have you come in. Let's go ahead and wild growth that, and then have you come in. Uh-huh. And then we can have you come in. And then we can look for Temple of the False God. Let's go. And then we can attack with you. Oh no, they can block it with the Dust Dreadnought. I forgot about the Dust Dreadnought. I always do. Oh, that sucker. It got me. Killer bees. Let's get rid of that. Oh, that was beautiful. Alright, that's fine. Alana is Halangan. Again. Nice, let's go, killer bees. I love me a pumpy creature. Oh god. Of course I want to draw a card. Oh. Yes. Good, good, good. Wait, did they... Oh, they allowed it to go to the graveyard, didn't they, son of a bitch? They know it's gonna be easier to cast from there. They know this. When a player sacrifices a permanent, put one counter on them. When they attack, return... yeah, this fucker is what they're planning to use here. Probably this. Take the tome. They still don't have anything fly. Oh, they had this dude flies, okay. Okay, well. At least we killed it. They couldn't bring it into play. Okay. What do we want back? Of all these, probably the champion, that we just don't have a lot of creatures to put into play at the moment. I just hold on to her for now. Take our killer bees to victory like it's 1994 all over again. Soul ring, okay, mana. Hey, what's up, Nebula? How you doing today? Oh, speaking of bees, we got more bees. We don't need those bees at the moment. We got these bees doing all our busy work. Why have we not used this? Let's also get you into play. Your stream and played for a few hours. Oh, it's so good. I'm happy to hear that, Nebula. We had a great time. We're doing the Commander version right now, but there's the regular version I've been doing for a while, and we're gonna do the classic version sometime soon as well. They have a flyer. There's no denying that. Let's make them truly killer. can sack you, that's fine. Alright. Let's see here. Do we want the Beast Within maybe again? Yeah, let's grab the Beast Within. Or removal that they're not going to be able to block what we put into play anyways is going to be good. What you do too? Well, that's not going to hurt any of them enough. What's your favorite colors? What you looking to do? They didn't do anything. Okay, well that's good. Can I get rid of that already? Thank you. Tired of that butt face. Bam, baby! Killer bees for the win. Oh, Ketra the True. Double strike indestructible. Can't attack or block unless you control at least 3 other creatures. Create a 1/1 white warrior creature token with vigilance. Well, that's pretty good, yeah. Double strike and indestructible, and it just creates 1/1s. Huh. Lavileno, first of the blessed. When Tutoring Witch enters the battlefield, create a number of 1/1 black rat creature tokens equal to the number of opponents you have. Raise a creature, target creature gets -2/-2. Instant sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. March of the Canonized. March of the Canonized enters the battlefield, create X 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink. During your upkeep, if your devotion to white and black is 7 or greater, create a 4/3 white black vampire demon creature token with flying. Oh. Last cast heart. Under 1 or more vampires you control attacks, create a blood token. Okay. Up the steps, another vampiric soldier looms, this one clearly in charge of the fortress. You dare challenge the might of the Dusk Legion? Your blood is not even worthy to be drank. Fuck, I tried to get around it. Is it only 1v1 for Commander and Adventure, or can you face multiple opponents? As far as I know, it's only 1v1. Legion's Landing enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, transform. Oh yeah, alright. Well, at least we won the coin toss. Alright, back a creature enters untapped under an opponent's control. They may tap that permanent if they don't. Yeah, I'll tap it. Holy moly. This is gonna be a nasty one. Yeah, I think we need to get to the point. Oh, we have both bees in our hand again. I think we need to get you out here so we can stop, That's 7 damage. Stop their creature usage as much as possible. God, if we had 1 more mana, this would be the perfect cast here, because then I could get rid of their Dreadnought and kill one of their creatures. We're just gonna cast it anyways. Let's get rid of... Get rid of that. Oh god, I forgot to get a fucking vampire token. Have a good night, Nebula. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate that. Enjoy. Death touch life, they got the legendary creatures you control get +2/+2. Well, now we're in a little bit of a trouble, I would say. I can do 2 damage to you, but that's about it. Okay, how about... just make sure we kill that dude. So that at least lowers some of that damage coming our way. Let's get Unyaro bees out here. Let's get them with Rancor on them. I sacrifice a creature. Sacrifices half their creatures they control. Oh, good. Round it up. Double good. Well, we're in a wee bit of trouble here. Just a wee bit. No, 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 no. Yeah, a wee bit of trouble, one might say. I've already killed both of our commanders once. Have to lay you. Yeah, let's get the steel wall back. Okay, 2, enrollment turns battlefield, choose creature type. Is the chosen type. Trick ability or creature gets an additional kind. Okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. We don't have, so we have 5 land, right? Yeah. Let's get you into play, and yes, let's keep that up top. I don't have flying, right? But I can't. I have 4 life. They've got us here. I tried to get you back into play in time, but it just did not work. Yeah, it's dead. This one's over. You got us. You got us. Black Blade Reforged is nice. Okay, I do like this hand. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a 3rd forest out there. You out there. Okay, I can kill you, which will get you... Let's just do that. Get that fucking out of the way. Get you into play as well. There comes the Dreadnought again. Okay, their commander's out. Could kill them. I could also kill that one. Also lay this and attach it and attack. But we gotta play more defensively here. Let's kill their other creature. Play you and equip you to you. Wait, what? Oh, oops. Oh yes, how could I forget about the fucking dreadnought? I think we can get you into play, right? Yes, we can. Or drawing a blast blood chief attacks, if they choose a non-legendary creature card in your graveyard. You turn it in that card to the battlefield with one counter on it. Whenever they attack? Holy shit. A recluse, huh? Okay, we can get... Oh, we can get Tyranics out here soon, absolutely. That's not gonna do anything. Oopsie. Undo. I'll take it. Fine, so they're not smashing me in the face. Carmen's out again. Make our creatures bigger. Also bring a big ass creature here, yeah, absolutely. And yes, I will pay you to nuke. Tirana. Alright. Choose order of card. Oh, I don't care about that. X out any order you want. That's a frustrated exile if I've ever heard it. Let's go, baby. We won round 2. Can we get round 3 now? I believe in us. Let's go. Tyvar is a huge one. Let's get the mana out there. I don't like that they get to hit us for 7 off the bat, but there's not much we can do. Pulling a fog here is actually huge. That'll give us another turn of not getting smacked in the face. Alright, I didn't mean to use the friggin' lotus petal, that was silly. I can't get you out into play now, can I? Son of a bitch. Let's get you out into play then. That's fine. We can block. Give me 2 more lands, thank you. Alright. 5 mana. We're getting you out here. Getting a beast out here. Let them have their fucking token for now. Okay. We need... You cost 6 now. God damn them. But we do have Death Touch. Yeah, we're bringing you into play without tapping your ass. Let's let's get Tyvar out there. We will tap them so you don't get another fucking token. Uh-huh. They are attacking our poor Garrick here, which I forgot to use last turn like an idiot. Alright, yeah, they got a lot of nasties in play here. Oh, they just get indestructible. Probably should have thought about that. Alright, well. A little bit unfortunate. Don't know if we're gonna be taking this one. Don't think so. We're a little too far behind at this point. Yeah, it's... And they're getting 2 tokens every time I lay anything. Yeah, it's over. Let's just let them take the dub here, yeah. Alright, I think we could do it. They're tough, though. Like, they're super tough. I don't know if we can do it with any kind of, like, regularity. Oh, I got the treasures, bitch. Ancient Craving, draw 3 cards, lose 3 life. Core Lash, Arrow to Black Blade. Core Lash, Arrow of Black Blade, air 2 Black Blades, power and toughness each equal to the number of swamps you control. Regenerate Core Lash. Grandeur, discard another card named Core Lash. Search your library for up to 2 swamp cards. Thane of Contracts. Other creatures you control get -1, -1. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains. If this creature would leave the battlefield, exile it instead. It's an interesting card there. Force Bubble. Damage will be dealt to you. Put that many depletion counters on Force Bubble. If there are 4 more, sack it. At end of turn, remove all depletion counters from Force Bubble. Interesting. Hourglass. Sacrifice Hourglass. Destroy all permanents except for artifacts and lands. Play this ability only during your upkeep. Avatar of Hope. Flying. If you have 3 or less life, they cost 6 less to play. And they can block any number of creatures. Oh, let's try it again. Argel, let's try it again. Oh, going second to start is so bad. They get all that early damage on us. Oh god, and they have all that tap shit too. They have so much out here early on. Got 4 mana, and I got 5 in our hand. Let's get you out here. Hopefully we can, start bringing creatures out here and doing damage with them to kill some of their creatures off. Get you out here. No. Get you out here. No. That'll give us enough mana to start smacking their creatures with our creatures. But that's still a turn away. Every one or more non-token vampire you control attacks, create a 1/1 by creature token with lifelink. You know what? Like, you can't block? The vampires will have menace or something. Lets me block that one. It doesn't even let me click that. Oh, it's because this one's attacking, duh. I am smart. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get you into play. Have your fucking token. Get rid of that asshole, thank goodness. Stop buffing all their goddamn vampires. Okay, thank goodness they stopped attacking. I get to make a 4/4 beast token that, yes, tapped. However, it can do 4 damage to anything of theirs. That's when it ever dies, so I'm not worried about that. Get rid of you. Okay, good, good. Can we lay it? We can lay that. Actually, if you get 1 more +1/+1 count. Oh, you do have trample. If you have 3 or more, okay, perfect. Put it on you here. You ain't attacking. Carmen coming down, okay. Yep, tapped. 2 damage to... oh yeah, this motherfucker's the one that keeps doing all that shit. Get rid of that. Alright. There's some good card draw for us. Nice. The waste in our graveyard. Colossification, what's your station? Taste of Karlov. Creature dying causes the trigger ability of a permanent you control. It does it again. Creature tokens control vigilance and lifelink. How lovely. Let's get rid of you. Let's lay you. Go ahead and get rid of you. That's fine, you can have your counters. We win game 1, baby, and we got a soul ring in this game, alright. I believe in us. Lay that, lay the soul ring. Yes, come into play tapped because blah blah. Golden Goose, come into play tapped. Which, yes, you also come into play tapped. Okay, getting you into play. We're getting rid of that charismatic asshole as soon as we can. Oh, and Swords to Plowshare. Wonderful. Well, that kind of killed it for us this round then. Maybe we can come back from this and get rid of that. That goes a lot of their nonsense. Oh, we only have 2 mana. Okay. Could get you back into play, but they have a 6/6 flying death touch now. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we have much chance here. I could give you 4 1/1 counters, but... Oh no, I would give you 0, that's right, it's whatever your power is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna concede this one. We're going to round 3. Of course, I'm gonna go first. I do like Sire of the 7 Hexes and Tyrannax here. Get you into play. Good. Let's get you into play. There we go. Well, our Death Touch creature will give us a good amount of rest before they get baloney. There we go. Alright, damn, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess let's get you into play then. Whenever another creature you control enters, you may pay 2. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything here. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Nope. Death Touch, tagging with the 4/2. Fine. Alright, now we have Garrick, and, well, I guess Sire of 7 Deaths, but they have so much life, it'd be easy for them to... But it's still a 7/7. And yeah, I'm leaving it untapped. Seclude Courier is a battlefield, choose creature type. Got it. Target creature you control gains Death Touch and Lifelink. May sack a vampire. When you do, it does 3 damage to any target, and you gain 3 life. You may put a vampire creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Well, that's not good. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. This didn't do anything with it? Okay. Interesting. I could have you come out, and that's gonna get us card draw, and we can blast that fucker out, yes. Get that fucker out of here. Now we don't have to tap to put anything onto the battlefield anymore. I'll attack with this. I don't think they're gonna block, and that'll give us 7 life. Every creature 2 or less enters battlefield, you draw a card. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. Whew. We get to draw and we get to kill creatures, so yeah, I'm gonna take you here. Let's get rid of you. Of course I want to draw a card. Yes, I feel like that was the correct way to go. Now we don't have that fucking jackass making all of our shit coming to play tapped. Ooh, they did 3 damage to Garrick. Ah! I think we might have this. A land name temple. That's great 2 foot. Oh god, killing that dude is just scary. Get this down. Let's make a beast. What are you? Of course, we draw a card. Alright, fuck it. Let's just get you out of play here. Pay 2 life, draw a card. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 5 or less life, you may transform it to a legendary. Oh wait. Oh, add 1 black, sacrifice creature, gain life equal to sacrifice creature's toughness. Nice. But you don't have first strike though. Gain more life. Killer bees. Sun as Radiant enters, it shoots vampires. Vampires get 1/1, and if you have the city's blessing, they also have vigilance. Ariel draws a card. Lifelink, when redemption requires a battlefield or attacks, you draw 3 or more creatures with different power. Right, they don't. So, nothing for you, brudda. Oh, like, did they kill? Oh, they exiled our. Oh, wait, no, wait, what? Am I crazy? Where did our land? Oh, wait, duh. Like, where did it go? That's because we haven't done that yet. I put that on you. Draw a card. Play you. Oh, shit. I thought we would do more damage than we did. We did not. You're gonna lay that dude again, right? Oh, Tyvar. That is a choice creature to have here. What is our biggest creature? Just the 7/7? Wait, am I losing my gourd? Oh, what did they do to kill it? Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the highest card mana cost among creatures. That son of a bitch. Okay. Very well. You don't have flying. And we have some very killer bees here. Let's, I'll make them really killer next turn. Add more mana, then harmonize. Get more mana and more thicket bricket. Oh wait, do we? Oh fuck, I forgot Garrick. Whoopsie daisy. Oh wait, no, I didn't. You ain't doing nothing. The cat has enters the battlefield, create X/1/1. Does it mean your upkeep if your devotion to white or black is 7 or greater? Okay, that's a lot of 2/2s. Nobody liked that. They still don't have flying though. There we go. Bam, baby, let's go. We take the dub. That was close. Really close. Landscape Sketchbook, Tarkir Dragonstorm. Gives access to Tarkir Dragonstorm land arts. Argyll's Bloody Helm, proof of the High Marshal's death. Return to the plains, a capital for a reward. Argyll's Amulet, pay 1 black and colorless and 2 life to draw. Flip at under 5 life into Strong Necklace. 18 shards, 900 monies. Halo Fountain. Untap a tapped creature you control. Create a 1/1 green and white citizen creature token. Untap 2 tapped creatures you control. Draw a card. Untap 15 tapped creatures you control. Win the game. What the fuck? Liliana Death's Majesty. Acropolis Regent. Whenever a creature you controls deals combat damage to a player, put that many 1/1 counters on it. Sanctuary Blade. Choose a color. Equip creature is 2/0 and has protection from the last chosen color. Welcoming Vampire. Blind Obedience. Extort. Artifacts creatures your opponent's control under the battlefield tapped. Roaming Throne. Ward 2. Roaming Throne enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. It is the chosen type, and their trigger abilities trigger additional times. Restless Fortress. The black-white dually with for 4. It becomes a 1/4 black nightmare creature. When it attacks, they lose 2 life and you gain 2 life just by it attacking. Yeah, it was pretty nice. This is a pretty big dub for us. Alright, we'll face the other 2 tomorrow, but that is going to be it for us here today. I want to thank you for watching. This has been pretty enjoyable, I gotta say. I am still enjoying it. We're getting some very close matches here, very close. So I'd say we're right about where we should be. And we're going to actually try to make decks, I think, one time or another. But until next time, y'all, thank you so much for watching. If you could help me out at kodashfi.com/toad2244, streamelements.com/toad2244/tip. I'd greatly appreciate it. Goes a long way to keeping the stream dream alive, baby. And I would greatly appreciate that. And until next time, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe as well. Positive vibes, and have a good night.